Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. If you like coffee, you're going to love our next guest, and you might notice the resemblance. We've got three brothers here who are here with Halbachs Coffee. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Okay, we've got Nate, Noah, and Josh, and I want to first start. We're going to have some questions about the business, but why coffee? What do you love about coffee?
All right, so one thing that I love about coffee, and I just love about making people drinks, is taking something that's very bitter and dark, and most people don't like coffee black, and turning it into something that when people drink, they just say like, wow, this is amazing, I want to keep drinking it.
You bet. Well, I've had your coffee and it's delicious. So glad we can share that with you at home if you haven't been just yet. And let's talk a little bit about the roasting itself. Now, do you roast your own coffee?
We do roast our own coffee. So I opened the roastery about 4 months ago now. When we first started off, we used Just Coffee, and they did a great job, but we wanted to roast our own. So everything under our roof was made by us with our own hands to really show our certain taste in coffee. So we roast everything in-house, and we'll be launching our subscription program the first of the year.
Wow, incredible. So really kind of expanding what you do. And what are your roles? So you've opened the roastery part,
Yes,
right?
and I also manage the cafe.
Okay,
So
busy.
day-to-day operations, hiring, all that fun stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm more the drinks person. I do head barista stuff, so
Okay.
making all the drinks, training in baristas, all that sort of stuff.
Wonderful.
And then I'm like all head sales and marketing, so I handle the website, I handle Facebook, I handle Instagram. All that.
Okay, you're the social guy.
I'm the social guy.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Awesome. Now, the cafe itself is beautiful. It's a great spot. You've got some interesting design, some great chairs and tables,
thank
and
you.
It's a really nice atmosphere, which is important for a coffee house. Where did the design come from?
So yeah, our design came from all over the world actually. So we've been traveling for the last 10 years now, gone to Amsterdam, Europe, all over. And so actually like our wood wall, we went to Amsterdam and we went to a cafe and we found this wood wall in Amsterdam. And I was like, oh, we gotta have that. And so we went to a woodworker and said, can you make this for us? And they said, yeah, totally. So it's kind of a like collaborate of all over the world.
Yeah, it's basically we just picked little things that we liked from different cafes, restaurants, even hotels from around the world, and threw it in there.
Wow, wonderful. So worldly spot. You can come experience different places around the world, but it is a really cute design. Now, let's talk a little bit about the drinks themselves. How did these drinks get created? How did you select how this all comes together?
Yeah, so a lot of work and a lot of coffee, trying a lot of different cafes. And if you've been into our coffee house, the Cafe Sway is actually from Vietnam. Over there, they do a lot of coffee with sweetened condensed milk, and we kind of took that from Vietnam and brought it back to the States and started doing that in the coffee house.
Wonderful.
And then our teas, so 2 years ago we went to Hong Kong and we kind of explored Hong Kong, but then we also went for tea because China has the best teas in the world. And so we went and kind of explored what kind of teas we want, and we brought back exactly what we like. And so we have 13 different teas of selection, and they're all from Hong Kong.
You guys are some well-traveled brothers here. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite city or country for coffee?
Ooh. I guess the main
stumped them
place
here at the
it
end.
sort of all started was at an orphanage in Honduras. Some of our friends started an orphanage about 10 years ago, and we went down there for about 4 years in a row and helped with that, and they grow coffee there. And we started like from crop to the bag, and then now obviously I take the bag of coffee and roast it. But I think that's sort of where we got like really into the whole like coffee culture and learning how it's made and then how to make a good cup of coffee.
You bet. Wow. Well, you guys are pretty impressive folks. It's pretty good. Great coffee culture over at Halbachs Coffee and a great atmosphere too. So congrats on all your success thus far, and I'm excited to see how your roastery helps expand the business a little bit. It's been fun chatting with you guys.
Thanks for having us.
You bet. Again, this is Josh, Noah, and Nate with Halbachs Coffee. This is Talk of the Town, and we've got more after the break.